golden mushroom chicken. One of my classic chicken recipes that is so easy to make, but it is so hearty and delicious. This is also one of my favorite one-pot meal recipes. If you want to learn how to make this, stay tuned and I'll show you step by step. Once your chicken is nice and clean and it's pat dry, we're gonna go ahead and season it, but please make sure your hands are clean before you get to this step. So I'm gonna season my chicken with some onion powder. I season my chicken skin side down only because I want the seasoning to stick to the skin. I'm also going in with some garlic powder. I use onion and garlic powder on literally everything. Then I'm going in with some Kinder's all-purpose seasoning. This serves as the salt, so you're not going to need to add any additional salt. And then I'm going in with some smoked paprika for some color. And then some Italian seasoning, which this is optional. I just like Italian seasoning on my chicken. Just a little bit, we don't need too much. Now I'm just gonna flip the chicken over and season the skin side of the chicken, and then we're gonna put it in a pan and start cooking it. To a pan on medium heat, add some oil. Also, we wanna make sure our oven is preheating to 375 because after the chicken is done cooking on the stovetop, we're going to transfer it to the oven so it can finish cooking. And I'm just gonna add the chicken in skin side down. Since I am serving this chicken with some rice, now would be a good time to go ahead and put your rice on so that everything is done around the same time. Once your chicken has cooked for about 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over. It's okay if your skin isn't super crispy because the oven is gonna handle the rest. And all this stuff at the bottom of the pan, do not get rid of it. That is all of our flavor. We wanna keep that. Now we're gonna remove our chicken from the pan and place it to the side. And again, all this stuff at the bottom is flavor. You do not want to get rid of it. Now we're gonna just reduce our heat to low. And we're gonna add in a couple of tablespoons of some garlic. Kind of mix it in with all this good flavor. And I promise once you put liquid in this pan, all of the bottom is gonna scrape up. Once the garlic is fragrant, we're gonna add in a cup of our golden mushroom soup. And immediately after, add in half a cup of some chicken broth or water if you're using water. And we're gonna wanna mix this all together. And this is gonna get all of those bits that are at the bottom. And if you need to add any more liquid, go ahead. You don't want it to be super thick, but you want it to have some sort of consistency. So don't make it too loose, you know what I mean? Once the sauce has come to the consistency that you like and you no longer see any brown bits, you can go ahead and start adding in your chicken back in, skin side up. Now I'm just spooning the sauce on top of the chicken before we put it in the oven. I'm gonna let this sit on the stove for a little bit. Now we're just gonna throw this in the oven at 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes or until your chicken reaches an internal temperature of 165. It's been about 25 minutes. I'm gonna take my chicken out of the oven now. It is looking really good if you ask me. And here is the finished product. I love some chicken and rice. And that's it, y'all. A one-pan chicken recipe that didn't require too many dishes, but also didn't take too much time. If you like this recipe, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna go enjoy this food. Y'all be blessed.